You saw too much. I'm sorry. He had to go. He saw too much. Oh, don't I? Oh, I've got no freaking room. I don't need your chops anyway. What's happening, YouTube people? Jake Elite here, and welcome to MineTech Season 2. This is episode 10, and as you can see, I am here at the community district. Yeah, lots of things to talk about. My Guardian farm, which you may have seen in episode 9, is broken, and I'm currently fixing it. When we left off at the end of episode 9, I'd pretty much come to the conclusion that I need to clear the entire monument out of water, the entire section where the Guardians spawn of water, because I've already cleared the frickin' monument out, to be able to stop them from spawning anywhere apart from the bays in which they're designated to spawn in. So after I did that episode, I thought I would start on that, but I realised just how long that's going to take me. So I have a different idea. I have another idea, but I'm not going to be doing that on this episode. This episode is not going to be to do with my Guardian farm. This episode is going to be me prepping my Guardian farm shop for when I do eventually fix my freaking Guardian farm. Because I will fix it. Oh, I will fix it. It will be fixed. I swear down now, after all the effort I've gone through with that freaking Guardian farm, I'm going to get it to work. I don't know how yet, but I'm going to get it to work. So that is a task for another day, but today I am here and we are going to build my shop. Now, what the hell was that? Did you all see that? It was like an arrow flew past me. What the hell? What was that? It was like a freaking arrow? Okay, just gonna ignore that. I can hear a freaking phantom though. That's coming around my way at some point. But what was that? It was like a projectile just flew across the freaking screen. Anyway, moving on. So I did mention to Cruz a good while ago when I first kind of started my Guardian farm off that I wanted to make my shop. And he came up with an interesting idea to collab on a shop with me. So we kind of design it together and do bits and bobs together. And I can't quite remember what he said he was going to sell within the shop, because obviously I'm going to be selling prismarine and sea lanterns and probably fish or something like that. You know, everything that comes with a Guardian farm. I can't remember for the life of me what he said he was going to sell in the shop. Oh, speaking of Cruz. Oh yeah, because him and UK are on. Let's go have a look. Because this is the thing. Cruz said to me he'd already started digging out a plot for the shop. And he said it was somewhere over here by his bone barn. So I'm assuming they're doing it? Or maybe because this is Cruz's to-be slime shop up here. So maybe they're working on that. Oh no. No. Have it. Oh, what a shot. I am fantastic with a freaking bow. These guys know it. These guys know I'm freaking fantastic with a bow. Ah, this is what you were talking about. He said that there was like an underwater passageway to where he'd been clearing out for the shop, and this must be it. That's so cool. Like, you have to go through like a passageway, like an underwater passageway to get to the shop. I see. I understand. Right. There must be a conduit around it. Oi! He's trying to show me something, I guess. Yeah, you've got a conduit, so... Oh, I see. I see what he's trying to show me. Ah, freaking hell, Cruz. I was going to come here today and start doing, ta-da indeed. I was coming here today to start doing something like this. Not obviously like this, but to start the shop off, and Cruz has already freaking cleared it out. And a freaking conduit. Fantastic. I'm just going to quickly message him back. Fantastic. That's what I got to say about that. Fan-frickin-tastic. Awesome. Awesome. So, frickin' hell, it is hard to see. Oh, and he's gone. Okay, so I guess the rest is up to me now. Maybe he just disconnected. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he'll be back, maybe he won't. But it's so freaking hard to see. Like, yeah, okay, you can see while you're in here, but Jesus, this is going to be really difficult to build underwater. He's done this, so I'm assuming he's got like a plan in his head, but I don't know what that plan is. And this episode, I really want to get this shop, like, going. So, oh, he's back. He must just disconnected. I don't know. What's this? What's this? Is this anything? Oh, what the hell? Oh, maybe that's just... Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. That's something. This is going to be a pain in the arse to build, Cruz. This is going to be an absolute pain in the arse. Like, I love the fact that it's underwater. I love the fact that there's like a underwater cave to get here. I do love that. Honestly, I do, Cruz. But, wow, this is going to be a pain in the arse to build. Yes, I have a few thoughts, let me tell you. Do you have a plan? Do you have a plan? And if you do, just build your thing in the middle. I am putting my stuff on the outer ring. Oh! Oh! I see. There's rings, right. I just want to check. I know he's pretty much just said, you know, do what you like in the inner ring, but I just want to check. Okay, nice, cool. So we have a plan. We have a sort of a plan. I mean, now I have to actually do some thinking about what I'm going to do for my bit. But this is good. This is good. I like this. I like this. Go wild. Use whatever you need. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, cool. I'm going to go and get some bits and bobs, some prismarine and sea lanterns and all that kind of stuff, and I will meet you guys back at the community district. Okay, I am back at the community and I am ready to go. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've got a few ideas, but nothing solid yet. I'm hoping I'm just going to start doing stuff and it'll go from there. Okay, so just because I can swim and I don't want to have to keep moving my frickin' shulker boxes and stuff around, I am just going to chuck these here. Okay, cool. So I've got an ender chest, I've got a crafting table, and I have what I'm hoping is going to be everything I need. The first thing I am thinking is that I'm going to take up all of this floor and replace it. That's got to be one of the first things I do. Now, Cruz said he just wants this outer ring, but it doesn't seem like that much space. So, I mean, he built it, so he obviously just wants this amount of space, but I feel like I should give him a bit more room, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to get the floor going. So let's get rid of all of this crap. I am very happy that Cruz most kindly put a conduit in here. This is actually a far bigger circle than I thought it was. I'm going to take up the floor, which is what I'm doing right now, and I'm going to replace it, and I want to build like right in the centre of the shop. There's going to be a guardian statue, like right smack bang in the frickin' centre of the shop. When you walk in, you won't be able to miss it. It'll be right there in your face. That's not what I wanted to frickin' place there. But yeah, as soon as you walk in, that's what you're going to see. And you're going to know exactly what's being sold there. Okay, so I just knocked the floor down by one level, and that is something I have noticed, is that I don't know whether it was intentional or not, but that circle is like in no way even with one another. Like, I thought it was when I first came in here. I thought it was like, you know, like as it is, like 2 out, 2 in, 2 out, 2 in, 1 out, 1 in, 2 out, 2 in, you know what I mean? Like, but this is not, so that's going to make it a little bit more difficult, because I got to try and find the centre of this thing before I can even start. Like, I need to find out exactly where the centre is and plot this out properly from here. So that's something I gotta do. Okay, so as you can see, what I have done is I have done a circle, is what I've done. So that circle is completely 100% equal now. Cruise's one wasn't a million miles off, to be fair. Like, I only had to like break a little bit here and there to actually, make this an absolutely perfect circle. But what he will have to do is, I noticed like over here, it's a little bit smaller over here now, like his section, than like what it is over here. As you can see, this is much wider. So, and the only reason that is the way it is now is because the way he'd done the circle is this bit over here was in quite a bit. So I did have to take out a lot of this to make the circle like a perfect circle. Unfortunately, Cruz, that is going to mean that you're going to have to take out some of these walls, like push them back a bit to make yours like a perfect circle around the edge as well. I might help you with that if I get time once I've done my shop. But I now have the perfect circle. This is what I'm going to be working with. So let's carry on, shall we? Alright then, this is as far as I've gotten so far. This has taken me absolutely ages to do. I know it doesn't look like much at the moment, but building underwater, even with that conduit up there, has taken me quite a long time. I'm not 100% sure on it, but that took me such a long time to do that for now I don't think I'm going to change it. I do like the floor. I'm really happy with the floor. I've used like combination of the different prismarine and prismarine bricks, but yeah, the one problem is you can't see anything when you're in the water. And the thing is, I don't know whether I want to clear it out or not, like of water. I don't know whether I want to clear it out or not, because I think it would be quite cool if it was just all underwater and you were like in here and you could use your trident to like go around the shop and, grab something over here, and then you could use your trident, get yourself over here and grab something. But the only problem is you can't see, and it's a bit of a pain. I don't know what to think, but I'm not going to clear it out just yet, just in case I change my mind, because having the water there and then deciding to take it out is one thing, but taking out the water and then deciding I wanted to keep the water in is a whole different game, and I really don't want to do that. I mean, taking water out of places is a bit of a pain. Putting water back in places is even worse, and if I take the water out I will never refill it. And I need to talk to Cruz, because I don't know what his opinion on it is. If he wants to keep this all underwater and can find a way to make it so that you can see, then I am more than up for that. So I need to talk to him, have a discussion with him, see what he thinks about it. But yes, I think that's going to be it for me today. But I will continue recording tomorrow. So swipe to tomorrow in 3, 2, 1. Alright then, here we are. As you can see, I have done a whole bunch of stuff since yesterday, because today is another day for me. You can definitely tell what I'm going to be selling in this shop. The one thing that I looked at last night is if there is a way to get rid of this horrible blue fog that's in here. As I did say before, that me and Cruz didn't know whether to keep the water in here or to take all the water out, and we was going to keep it in, but I have looked it up and there appears to be no way of getting rid of this blue fog. There's just absolutely no way of getting rid of it, and I can't have it like this. I can't have built this entire shop for you not to be able to see it. And I've got a bit of a doorway here so you can see it a bit better. So I've still got the conduit up there. I've done like a roof pattern up there. I haven't done this bit of the roof up here. I'm not sure what I'm going to decorate that with yet. But as you can see, I've done like a little roof pattern here with some more sea lanterns going across. So I still have a whole bunch of stuff that I want to do. I mean, like I said, I can't do loads because obviously all this outer bit, Cruz is going to be doing God knows what to decorate all of this bit. And I don't really want to start decorating this entire tunnel yet. I really want to talk to Cruz and maybe we can work on that together, both of us on at the same time working on it. So I'm not going to do that, but what I am going to do is I'm going to clear this place of water. I'm going to completely clear it of water so that we can actually see inside of it instead of just having to stand here to be able to see inside. I'm going to clear the whole place. I'll get all these doorways done. As you can see, these 3 doorways are open. I've done this one. You can barely see it. Let's go back in here. So I've done this one here. I think it looks pretty cool. And the only reason I've done it is because this outside bit here is still going to be water, but the inside of my shop won't be water. Whether Cruz decides to take the water out here is completely up to him. As for the statue, because I did say I wanted to build a guardian statue right in the middle, that's not going to happen because I was sort of looking at pictures of guardians today and I realised to make a good looking guardian it has to be big. Like not huge but too big for in here. So I don't know what to put in the middle. I'm definitely going to put something in there, some sort of statue or something in the middle. But what I am going to do is build the guardian out here. So this is what I'm thinking. Stay with me, stay with me. This is what I'm thinking. We got this gap here, which obviously leads down to where the shop is. I'm thinking about having like a big guardian head and like a bit of the guardian body sticking out of there. The eye is a 2x2 and we'll put like a door for the eye, just like how Duck had in his guardian statue head on season 1. So you'll press a button, the eye will open, you'll be able to go in and you'll go into here and then you'll be able to just go straight down into the shop. So that is something else that I want to do, but I'm going to need some orange concrete to do that, and I know I don't have any, so I'm probably going to have to pillage from Duck maybe, because I know he's got some orange concrete, I know he's got some somewhere, so I might have to do some pillaging, but that's okay, that's alright. He ain't gonna mind, even if he does, I don't care. There it is. There it is. I am just gonna take most of it. I'm sorry, but it's got to be done. I will probably replace it. Probably not. Red concrete. Oh, don't tell me you ain't got no red concrete. He hasn't got no red concrete. I really can't be bothered to make any red concrete. Right, well, I only need 4 blocks, so I am just going to use 4 bits of red terracotta for now. I will replace it, but it will do for now. Alrighty then, let's go. Right, so I need to somehow replicate what I did here on all the other sides, which is going to be, oh, it's going to be a pain because I just did this. I didn't plan it. I just did this. What did I do? It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. I know what I'm doing. Right, I'm pretty sure that was it. There we are. There we are. It is all done. Now, time for the fun part of the episode. Draining it all out. How I love draining. Oh, how I love it. So here we go. Here we go. I hope I'm not making a mistake, and I hope I don't have to put all this water back. It's time to drain. Oh. Should I? Yes, I very much should. I should get the roof done before I drain this, so that I don't have to mess about. Yes. Yes to that. I should definitely get the roof done first. Right, pattern on the roof, pattern on the roof. I don't know, is it going to be just as much as a pain in the arse to do this roof now? Oh, I don't know. I've committed, I've started, I've committed to it. I'm doing the roof now. Okay, I've finally cleared the frickin' roof. That took longer than it ever needed to be. Alright, roof is done, roof is done. Now, something I have only just noticed, well, not only, I did kind of know it straight away when I started making this entire place, is that obviously the conduit is based around a 1 wide section, and the actual circle isn't. It's 2 wide, which means this is off by 1, which means that's going to annoy the absolute living hell out of me. That's really annoying the hell out of me, just looking at it like this. Cruz, I think at some point this conduit's going to have to go, because that's going to bug the hell out of me, but I'm going to leave it for now, because it is time, again, to clear out this room. It's time to clear it out. It's time to finally see it in its full glory. Alright, welcome back. And I say welcome back because that just took me the best part of 40 minutes to do. And I've just noticed I missed a place in the roof. Joy. So yeah, that took me so much longer than I thought it was going to take. Like, seriously. Like, there was all these freaking pockets of water that wouldn't disappear, and I had to like pillar up and put like 3 or 4 freaking sponges around it. Oh my god. I hate draining. I freaking hate draining. I hate draining. I hate it. I definitely need to go fix that up there because that is bothering the absolute hell out of me. There we are. That's better. Order has been restored. But it is done, and oh my god, like, it looks freaking amazing in here. Now I can actually see and like walk around in here. I freaking love it. Like, I really do. Considering I did this completely blind, underwater, and could barely see a block bloody 2 foot in front of my face, I am super happy with this. That I'm not super happy with. So that's got to go eventually. For now, it will stay because obviously as you come out here, there it is. For a second I didn't think it was going to turn on. But yeah, you still get the effects out here. So I'm definitely going to keep that there for now. It will have to be moved eventually. Cruz, I think it is now time to get the actual Guardians like entrance done. I think it's definitely time to do that, and that is going to be the last thing I do because this has already taken me so much longer than I anticipated. So how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Oh no, not this shit again. Oh, not this shit again. Die, come on. Gotcha, you little bitch. You saw too much. I'm sorry. He had to go. He saw too much. Oh, don't I? Oh, I've got no freaking room. I don't need your chops anyway. Anyway, as I was saying, what to do? How am I going to do this? Because it's a big old statue. Right, let's just start. Was that a freaking... Oh my god, I jumped at just the right time. I didn't even hear him until I jumped. Wow. That was lucky. Right, let's let's just do. Let's just do, shall we? Let's just do and see how it goes. There. This is going to be huge, man. Huge. Don't know if it needs to be this big, but kind of has to be. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We are certainly getting somewhere. I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to try and finish it off. Okay, I have come to a bit of a problem. I've gotten this far with it. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking so far. That red would be much better when it's actually red. But the problem I'm having is I have run out of prismarine and I don't have any more. And I don't have any shards. So that's a bit of a problem. I didn't think I was going to run out, and I have. So that's a bit of a problem. Let me just double check just to make sure that I haven't got any in my shop. Oh, that's not gonna be enough. I got a few, but that's really not gonna cut it. Right, I'll see how far I can get with 14 more prismarine. I'll see how far I can get with 14 more prismarine, and then I don't know what to do from there because it's not done, that's for sure. It's not done. Let's just see how far I can get. Okay, so it barely did anything. Barely did anything, as I expected, with 14 prismarine. So that is as far as I can go on terms of prismarine right now. That is as far as I can go with it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put the orange, like, fins or whatever you want to frickin' call it in. I'm going to see how many of them I can get in. Oh, you little shit. Why? Why, whenever I'm doing something of importance, do you come from the pits of hell to hurt me. Alright then, I have done 2 of them thus far. I kind of had to go like down a bit and like terraform this a bit just so I could actually get that one in there. I'm not sure whether to keep it or not, but it seemed a bit silly only having the one there. Obviously there's more that will be coming out the back and stuff, but I need the prismarine first. And at the moment I have no prismarine, no shards, and I need to get my guardian farm working, so I can't do any more to this statue whatsoever until I get my guardian farm working. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. I did not expect to actually make something like this. I mean, I knew I wanted to make it out of prismarine and stuff like that, but obviously I wasn't expecting crews to have already like dug this area out. I mean, I would have done something like this on the surface. If it was me, I would have just done it on the surface, just with all the other buildings of the community. So I love the fact that this is underwater. I mean, maybe this bit isn't underwater now, but I love the fact that this bit is. I love the fact that you have to come underwater to get here. I love all of it. So thank you very much, crews, for that fantastic idea. I'm really interested to see what you are going to do out here. Really interested to see what you're going to do out here. But with that, it is time to end this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the long process of all of my Guardian Farm stuff in the previous episode and this one. I think I've done pretty well. I mean, my Guardian Farm don't work no more, but that's another thing for another day. But I wasn't expecting to get my shop up like, you know, this week at all. I wasn't. So I'm quite happy with the progress that I have made. And all of the freaking draining I have done in the last 2 episodes, you've got to give me some props for that. You definitely got to give me a like on this episode, and definitely go and watch the other episode, which is episode 9, and give me a like on that one too, because I deserve it. I freaking deserve it for the effort that I've gone through. But never mind. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Jake Elite out. Cheers. What is this? What is actually going on? What the hell? What the hell?